Okay, on this episode we're going to show you all the work going in behind getting the box to look like a box. As you can see, he's made tremendous progress. He's got the side panels on, corners, battery trays. You can see a lot in there. It's all done. And on over to this side, he spent an insane amount of time putting on the side panels and the corners. And that's going to be all showing how Lucas did it, the hours and hours of work on that. And so, yeah, enjoy the video, hit subscribe, hit like, and thank you for watching.
All right, that's one wheel well done. I'll just sand that up, and then yeah, go on to the next one. It's another day working on the double cab, and as you can see, it's coming along. Those are just side panels are just clamped on, but yeah, this frame fully welded and cleaned up the welds. Same with that piece, these. So the next thing I want to try to do, well, yeah, is I want to try to tie this frame and this one together at the back. Just then the structure is like complete and solid, and then it's just putting the outside panels on. And so this piece goes something like that, and yeah, and I was just kind of looking at it. It doesn't actually get it's not actually touching right down there. There's a gap, and then there's the little triangle piece that connects it. But that triangle piece sits on top of these. So I'm going to put those on, then the triangle, and then this can get welded on. And yeah, so yeah, so I'll just take the apron back off so this fits properly, and then mark out where I want to weld on it, drill some holes in it, and then weld it in. So that's what you'll see me doing. Test fitting it all, but as you can see, that's pretty good. These holes are lining up, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's under a bit of tension, but I think once it's welded, it'll hold it and be right where I want it, so not too worried about that. But yeah, I'll just mark out where I'm going to weld. didn't do a lot of filming on these pillars here. Just it was really fiddly and slow. But yeah, got them in. So still needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, sand the tacks down, but it's looking really good. Yeah, I used the corners to kind of locate where this lip goes, and then made sure it's all parallel with the door. So the gap is going to be really nice, and yeah. So I'm happy with that. And then, yeah, the next thing is maybe move back up here. There's a upright that goes up between here on both sides, so maybe I'll do that next. Yeah, but then after that, then basically the structure is complete, and then I can start like skinning it. I'm just waiting for, there's a partition that goes right here, and I'm waiting for those parts to come because that'll be easier to weld in before I skin it. So yeah, but it's coming. It's starting to look like a truck. So in the last video, I was doing the box area, the deck, and we're just gonna continue on. So I've gotten this whole structure in, and the fuel tank straps and those saddles. That all, it's this whole area took quite a bit of time, so I finally got that done. And then these covers, they get bolted on in that area. So yeah, part of the reason it took a while is some of the bolt holes weren't lining up with the new part, so had to kind of shift stuff, and yeah, just all took a while. But now we're ready to put the sides on, like this, the side skins. Now that, yeah, everything is done inside, the whole structure's done. It's just the skin. So that's exciting. Yeah. So here's the one side, and I've kind of marked out where the wheel well goes, and this is where that upright is. And these pieces, I had to form them up. I couldn't find anyone that made them, but those need to get tacked on here. That's how the original had it. So yeah, they need to be cut down, but this piece will go something like that, and it just gives the skin some more rigidity and helps keep it straight, hopefully. So yeah, that's what you'll see me working on next. Okay, so I got that piece all prepped, and I'm gonna try something a little different here. Here I drilled all these holes to spot weld, and like normally I drill holes in this piece, but I just wanted to try it in that other piece. It'll just be easier later on. I don't have to like go in there and sand that back edge to sand the weld down. It'll be out here and it'll just be nice and flat. All right, so the panel's on. Yeah, turned out pretty nice. Just have to sand down those spot welds and fold this seam. This seam needs to get folded over. But other than that, turned out really good. The nice thing is now I don't have to be sanding in here. It's all just nice and clean. And same with in there. So this gap here, sometimes it's hard to get that tight, but yeah, it turned out pretty nice. So as you can see, it's pretty easy just with a hammer to fold that seam. Yeah. Okay, so we got this corner finished up, as you saw. Now it's on to this corner. This piece didn't come with the taillight hole, so I'll have to cut that in. But yeah, I have it fitting pretty well. And then sanded the paint off already, so I don't have to go in there later. And yeah, so Here I'm just trying to get the gap even. So just, that looks pretty good.
Okay, so now you're thinking like, what's left? The box looks like it's done. Gates are new, they're just gonna be bolt on. Well, we have, on the next episode, we're gonna put the cargo bed on. You can see in there, that needs to be welded on still. And then we need to put this back panel on, currently held on by a vice grip. And then last but not least will be the roof, which on some of the earlier episodes you saw us work on that. And then there's a little bit of a repair here. The doors might need a little bit of work, but we are getting very close, and that'll be on the next episode. Thanks for watching.